if you're lucky on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Kelly.
Hi, thank you. Good to have you here. I got such a kick out of that opening poem because Nicky Owenby, it looks like he wanted to get the word lucky in there and couldn't think of anything that rhymed with it but yucky. But we thank Nicky Owenby of Benson, Arizona for that opening poem. And now, let's get to the cards. Janice and McLean, if you will, start loading in the cards. And you can see we have a game in progress with these card sharks. Karen Duplass, our champion. Hi, Karen. Why don't you remind us about yourself?
I own a cleaning franchise in Massachusetts, and there are 1,700 franchises, and I'm one of 8 women to own the franchise, and very proud of that. And I am Miss Nude USA.
That's nice, yeah.
Yes.
How did you get interested in nudism?
Actually, I used to spend a lot of time around the house in the nude, and it got to be inconvenient when people knocked on the door and you had to run and get dressed. So we decided to go to a place...
So you left the top hat by the door.
We decided to go to a place where we could be nude all the time, socially, and enjoy that.
And you enjoy it?
I enjoy it.
Good. Nice to have you back, and you won $9,000 on the last one. Good champion. This is our challenger, Margaret Lewis. Hi, Margaret. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Would you remind us about yourself?
I'm Margaret Lewis, and I live in Highland Park. I'm the mother of 8 living children. I have 16 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren.
Isn't that nice? That's very nice. And you are about to embark on a cross-country drive down to Mississippi, all by yourself?
All by myself.
That's super.
Unless I can find some good-looking young man that would like to go with me.
Oh. Margaret, you're such a doll. It's either going to be me or Gene Wood, but we're going with you, love.
All right, I'll take either one of you.
Okay. Margaret, good luck to each of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. Shuffle. The players cut them before we go on the air. And the upper cards, the red cards, will be played by the champion, Karen. The lower cards, the blue cards, the challenger, Margaret. You can see we have a game in progress. Karen needs just 1 card to win the first game of the match. And Margaret has yet to turn over a card. We play the best 2 out of 3. You got to answer a question before you can begin calling high-low on the cards. Karen, as we left off, the question goes to you. We asked 100 single women, would you go out with an attractive man if you knew he had already been turned down by your best girlfriend? How many women said yes, they would?
I don't think single women think of what their best girlfriend would do. I think that they judge the man for himself, and I think 75 would go.
75 would go out with an attractive man, even if the best girlfriend turned him down.
I believe it would be a little higher.
Even higher than that?
Yes, even higher than that.
Especially if they drive, Margaret, right?
I would.
If it's higher, you go to the board first, Margaret. If not, it'll be Karen. And the actual number of women who would go out with an attractive man, even if he had been turned down by their best girlfriend, is 89. Margaret, it's higher. And we'll take a look at your base card, Margaret. You've got a big ace.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Down, lower.
Lower than an ace, she says, and it is with a king.
Lower, lower.
Continuing lower than a king. Yes, very much lower. Higher than a 2. Yes, a 10. Now, you can freeze or you can continue. What are you going to do?
I'll freeze.
You'll freeze.
I'll freeze there.
Move the freeze bar over, and well, if you had missed that one, you would have lost them all, so it might have been a good move. But what it gets us down to now is sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards, and you each need just 1 card. Control, very important. Margaret, we asked 100 bachelors. Which do you run into more often, bachelors? Hot lips or a cold shoulder? How many bachelors said they run into hot lips more often?
Oh. I will say about 70.
70 run into hot lips rather than cold shoulders, Karen.
I think that they usually want the girls that are married, and I say higher.
Higher? Oh, you figure that's where the hot lips are, huh? Nobody told me that when I was singing.
Somebody already took those.
Oh, I see. Let's find out now. You say 70 and you say higher. The actual number of lucky bachelors who run into hot lips more than a cold shoulder is 56. It's not higher. Margaret, it's sudden death, you've got a decision to make now. You need just one card. Karen needs one. Do you want to play it or pass it, Margaret?
I can't change it.
If you play it, you can change the card. If you force Karen to play it, she cannot. You have control.
I believe I'll play, Jim. Let's change the card.
You're going to do it yourself. All right. This is an important change, then. It is... Oh, it's a 9. Tough card, Margaret. This is it. If you can call this right, you've got the first game. If not, Karen does.
I'm going to say lower, Jim.
For the win. Lower than a 9. Yes! Game 1 to the challenger with $100. And the champion has to make a comeback right after we take time out for this commercial message.